Yo, what is up YouTube? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm about to jump into my week 2 match versus StephOfAnime piloting the Golden State Glaceons, but I just wanted to quickly do a matchup analysis video, and yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like the matchup is too great. But unlike last week, I feel like this time I have answers versus most of the mons on my opponent's end. If you guys might remember, we underestimated, not even underestimated, we completely disrespected the Steelix and didn't even think it would come. And it was a huge powerhouse in Trick Room, caught us off guard and cost us the week, unfortunately. But for now, I feel like I got my wake up slap and hopefully things will be better from here. Let's just go into her potential team. So she has a team consisting of Clefairy, Rillaboom, Garchomp, Salazzle, Lapras, Azelf, Hawlucha, Zigglyph, Magnezone, Comfey, and the Drifblim. So what sticks out for me is definitely the Rillaboom, Clefairy that gives Friend Guard plus redirection, which will be crucial, especially to stop stuff like beat up. And there's the Garchomp and a Lapras. So I feel like those four are the main threats for me. And then there's a little bit of support somewhere with the Comfey, the potential Drifblim, and stuff like Magnezone to counter the Gyarados. But I feel like overall I did my prep and we'll see how it goes. So if we look at my team, so we have a Whimsicott here, just a standard 252 Focus Sash. You guys might realize that we don't have Tailwind. That's because I wanted to have Taunt and Protect in case she leads with the Clefairy, so I can Taunt turn 1 and then go for a beat up turn 2. And I didn't want to be weak to Fake Out approach with stuff like Rillaboom or Salazzle, where she can just lead a Lapras next to Rillaboom and Fake Out and Resonance me in turn 1, and I would be there without a Whimsicott for turn 2. So I wanted to have Protect and Taunt, and obviously last weekend I didn't opt to go with beat up because it was a little bit weird, but for now I feel like beat up is a good call. Hopefully, we'll see. And Moonblast is there to hit the Garchomp as hard as possible with a max special attack investment. We were timid because I didn't want to get outsped by stuff like Salazzle or Azelf if it's coming. And yeah, should be good, hopefully. The second mon is a really special one. So you guys know that this is my damage dealer, right? With Justified, I want to get beat ups off and just do massive amount of damage, but at the same time I didn't want this to be super one-dimensional, and I opted to go with the coaching approach as well. That enables me to max guard if I need to and acts as a support mon for the Gyarados that we're gonna see in a bit. EV wise, nothing too special. I'm not max speed because all I need to do is outspeed the Garchomp and then we should be fine. Max attack to hit as hard as possible and a little bit of HP investment because that was left and we just dumped it into HP. The coaching I feel like will be really crucial if I can surprise her in game 1 with a beat up approach, and then if she sees the Cobalion without the Whimsicott, she might think that she's safe, but we go with the coaching into Gyarados and just hopefully catch her off guard. We have Brick Break to get rid of stuff like Aurora Veil if we need to, Iron Hand, get those Max C-Spikes off and Bounce if we need speed control, and then we just go for Air Streams and stuff like that. What is important here is we have Brick Break, and Cobalion is actually faster than the Spectrier because there might be situations where I need to go for a Cobalion Spectrier lead, or if we're just in a weird spot where both are on the field and there's Aurora Veil, and I just want Cobalion to either go for a Brick Break first to get rid of the Aurora Veil, or if there's a Clefairy and I'm gonna max the Spectrier, I wanna knock it out with the Iron Head before I hit into anything with the Spectrier. This is just a really cool Cobalion set, I think. I'm really excited if it's gonna work out. So here is the Garchomp, which is my main way of dealing with the Garchomp. We have a Vacanberry here because I'm kind of fearing the Magnezone, and even if it's gonna come, I hopefully won't go down. The Lapras will probably have Thunder there as well as attack against Gyarados, but hopefully we will be able to live at least one, even if there will be weakness policy. We are just pretty bulky with a lot of HP investment, but at the same time we are speedy, hopefully speedier than the Rillaboom, and yeah, just a lot of attack investment and a little bit of the defense investment to take these Rock Slides or Max Rock Falls a little bit better. Ice Fang is my main way of dealing both with the Rillaboom and with the Garchomp, especially if I'm not gonna max. If I'm gonna max, I could easily go for Max Air Streams into the Rillaboom, but just in case I max something else, I still want to have a way to hit it immediately and not have to wait one turn with Bounce. Dragon Dance because we have a Redirector here, but I believe in this Gyarados a lot for this weekend, and we'll see how it goes. We mentioned the Spectrier earlier, but this is nothing too special. A lot of special attack investment because I wanted to hit as hard as possible. We have a little bit of HP and defense investment because I don't need to outspeed a lot of things on her team, and this enables me to live Grassy Glides a little bit better. We have Nasty Plot to have a way to set up if we are in position to do so, especially if Tangela is next to us. We have Mudshot to hit stuff like the Magnezone or boost our special defense stats. Hyper Beam to get some speed control, and I thought that if she decides to go with the Lapras comfy approach where she can just self-Giga Drain and proc the weakness policy, we could go for something like Max Strike and then get one Sleep Pod off. Other than that, nothing too special on the Spectrier. I believe in it a lot because it's my main force of dealing damage here, especially with the Life Orb and the Modest Nature. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Then we have the Tangela here. Tangela's first appearance, we have the Eviolite because it's just too good not to play. EV-wise, I opted to go without defensive investment because this Tangela has naturally a sky-high defense stat, especially paired with the Eviolite. So I wanted to hit, or I wanted to live hits from the Lapras or the Magnezone comfortably, so I opted to go with as much special defense investment as possible. And let's say I'm leading Tangela with a Spectrier, I can go for Max Quakes to boost Tangela's special defense stat even more, and then we could live some even Life Orb boosted Max Resonances from the Lapras. So I really believe in Tangela for this week. We have Sleep Powder as well. Obviously, I don't want to rely on it too much, but if we need to, it will be there for us, hopefully. We have Rage Powder, Regenerator to heal back some HP, which can come in clutch, and the Giga Drain over Energy Ball or Leaf Storm, because I feel like regenerating some HP with Regenerator can be clutch. Nothing too special here. I really like this Pokemon. I'm happy that I could finally bring it to a week. Also, we have the Heatran, which is coming for the first time as well. I was a little bit concerned with the Heatran because there's a Garchomp, there's a Lapras, there's a Rillaboom that could easily have high horsepower, and there's a Hawlucha as well. The Air Balloon is there to kinda stall out one move before I have to eat a ground move, and I feel like it can be annoying if my opponent leads with the Garchomp, I lead with Cobalion or the Spectrier, my opponent wants to go for Max Quake boost, and I just swap in the Heatran with the Air Balloon and kinda make her waste one max turn with the Garchomp. And I feel like there will be high horsepower on the Rillaboom as well, and I feel like this can come in handy for us. Also, I would love to go with the Sugar Berry approach, but since we already have the Sugar Berry on the Cobalion to kinda tank stuff like Max Quake in turn 1 and not go immediately down, even if there is a comfy Garchomp lead which will proc the weakness policy, I wanted to have Air Balloon because we can only use one Sugar Berry, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a pretty standard Heatran set here. We could opt with a substitute, but in case I'm gonna max it, it would go to waste, and I love Protect and Earthpod to have a way of dealing with the Magnezone even better and to boost our special defense stats. EV-wise, nothing too special. The speed here is because I wanted to be able to outspeed the Gyarados. So let's say there will be a Clefairy, I wanted to go for a Flash Cannon and hopefully pick it up before Gyarados attacks into, let's say, the Garchomp. So I just wanted to outspeed the Gyarados here, make sure I don't hit the Clefairy. Yeah, nothing too special. I wanted to hit super hard and take some hits at the same time. So I'm really excited how this will go. I'm about to play my match. You guys will see it tomorrow on the channel. If you haven't followed or subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so. Like the video and make sure to let me know if you like my prep, if I'm disrespecting someone once again or not. But yeah, until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.